4.4. Climate study figure 4.1 and 4.2 and answer the following questions. Considering the isotherms of Brazil, what is the average range of temperature in Brazil? In which area does it rain more? Make friends with maps. From which directions are winds flowing towards Brazil? What could be the reason behind that? What could be the obstruction in the way of these winds? Which type of rainfall will occur because of these winds? Correlate these winds and rainfall. In which part of Brazil are the average temperatures low? Identify the rain shadow area in Brazil. Describe its climatic characteristics. In which region do you find a higher temperature? Considering the latitudinal extent of Brazil, where will you find temperate climate in Brazil? Describe the winds blowing between 0 degrees to 5 degrees north and S zones. Which method has been used to show distribution in this map? Rainfall in mm 2000 m 21 degrees Celsius 1600 mm 1000 m figure 4.1 28 degrees Celsius 2000 mm 500 m 000 Guiana Highlands 400 km Amazon Basin 1200 km 21 degrees Celsius 1500 mm 23 degrees Celsius 600 mm 27 degrees Celsius 1200 mm Brazilian Highlands Paraguay Parana Basin 2000 km 2800 km Coastal areas 3600 km Escarpment 2000 1600 1200 800 400 0005 degrees 11 minutes north 0 degrees 10 degrees 14 degrees figure 4.2 Cross-section of Brazil's physiography 25 degrees 24 minutes south annual average rainfall 25 India. Observe Fig 4.3 and write the answers. Which region gets more than 4,000 millimeters of rainfall? Identify the regions with maximum and minimum temperatures. In which direction is the temperature increasing? Identify the direction of the winds shown. What are they known as? Which winds are responsible for the rainfall in India? Some part of Rajasthan is under desert. What could be the reason for it? Draw the main parallel of latitude passing through India which affects its climate. Refer to Fig 2.1, in which part of peninsular India are semi-arid climatic conditions found and why? Make friends with maps. Figure 4.3 26 Manaus Belém rainfall, mm, rainfall, mm, temperature degree C Porto Alegre Rio de Janeiro rainfall, mm, rainfall, mm, temperature degree C figure 4.4, annual average temperature and rainfall graph max temperature min temperature. Can you tell? Parts of the Brazilian highlands extend up to the northern coast. The escarpments act as study the graphs given in Fig 4.4 and answer the following questions. In which month is the highest temperature found in all the 4 cities? In which month does it rain the most in the given cities? When does Brazil have its rainy season? An obstruction to the winds blowing from the sea and cause orographic type of rainfall in the coastal region. Beyond the highlands, the effect of these winds gets reduced. As a result, the rainfall is minimal. This region is a rainshadow region. This region is called drought quadrilateral. Considering the temperatures in Brazil, the northern part of Brazil is hot while the which city has the maximum range of temperature? How much is it? What type of climate will be found in Rio de Janeiro? Give it a try. Considering the various factors affecting Brazil's climate, complete the adjoining table. Geographical explanation. Regions. Climatic characteristics. Brazil, because of the vast latitudinal extent of Brazil, it experiences wide range of climatic variations in climate. For example, near equator Amazon Valley Highlands Pantanal northern coastal region it is hot while temperate type of climate is found near Tropic of Capricorn. Brazil gets southern coastal region rainfall from the southeast trade winds and the northeast trade winds. Southernmost region of Brazil 27 temperatures in the southern part are comparatively lower. Seasonal variations are found in this pattern. Near the equator at Brazilian coast, temperature does not vary much. In the coastal regions near the equator in Brazil, differences in temperatures are negligible. The winds move in the vertical direction in this region. Similarly, the convergence zone of trade winds is weak here. As a result, cyclones are not formed. That is why tropical cyclones rarely visit the coasts of Brazil. Most of the part of this country lies in the tropical zone. The equator passes through the northern part of the country. The temperature is more in this region. The average temperature in the Amazon Valley is 25 degrees, 28 degrees Celsius. The climate is cooler in the highlands. Because of the proximity to the sea, the coast experience mild and humid climate. The Amazon Valley receives around 2,000 millimeters of rainfall, while the northeastern coast receives 1,000 to 1,200 millimeters of rainfall. Can you tell? Study the graphs given in Figure 4.5 and answer the following questions. Delhi: what difference do you find in the rainy seasons of Chennai and other cities of India? Why? What similarity do you see in the temperature curves of Delhi and Kolkata? Calculate the average range of minimum and maximum temperatures of all the four cities. In which city is the range minimum? What can you infer from this? In which city is the range maximum? What can you infer from this about its climate? Based on the temperature and rainfall of Mumbai, comment upon its climate. Classify the cities as cities with equable and extreme climates. Geographical explanation. India's climate is monsoon type. The sun rays are perpendicular up to the Tropic of Cancer, which passes through the middle of the country. As a result, average temperatures are higher throughout the year. Also, temperatures: Kolkata rainfall, rainfall, temperature degree C, Mumbai Chennai rainfall, rainfall, temperature degree C, Figure 4.5, average annual temperature and precipitation graph. 28 minutes temperature, max temperature increase towards the south. In winters, the temperatures drop to 40 degrees Celsius in Jammu and Kashmir and parts of mountainous regions of Himalayas. The diversity in climatic conditions of India is due to the latitudinal location and altitude of the place. The Indian Ocean and the Himalayan ranges exert a great influence on the climate of India and the origin of monsoons. Very cold winds blowing from the north are obstructed by the Himalayas. Similarly, the southwest monsoons retreat from the Shivalik and Himachal ranges of the Himalayas. Because of high temperatures in summers, low pressure area develop in Punjab plains and the Thar desert of Rajasthan. This attracts winds blows from the high pressure region in the Indian Ocean which start blowing towards the mainland of India. These moisture-laden winds bring rainfall. Because of the obstruction caused by the eastern and western Ghats, it rains more in the coastal areas. The rainfall reduces in the leeward side of the hills. These winds blow parallel to the Aravallis. As a result, rainfall is low in parts of Gujarat and Rajasthan. Later, these winds move towards the Himalayas. Their moisture-carrying capacity increases. Orographic type of rainfall occurs because of the natural obstruction of the Himalayas. These winds return from the Himalayan ranges and their retreating journey starts. While blowing from the northeast towards the Indian Ocean, these winds bring rainfall again to some parts of the peninsula. This is the retreating monsoon season in India. In general, the climate of India is hot throughout the year. As the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India, India is considered to be in the tropical region. India faces natural disasters like erratic rainfall, droughts, cyclones, floods, etc. frequently. There are 4 seasons as per the Indian Meteorological Department. L. The hot weather season. L. The season of rainfall, monsoon. L. The season of retreating monsoon. L. The cold weather season. Use your brain power. F. Group the months into seasons for a whole year according to the charts given. F. Find out more about different ways of classification and the seasons. For example, what is summer? Colors of both considering the location, extent and climatic conditions of both the countries, write months as per in the seasons. Season/India Brazil summer winter. Observe the pictures given below from figure 4.6 to 4.13 and write a brief description about them. Figure 4.6, A. Traffic jam due to rainfall, Brazil, figure 4.6, B. Traffic jam due to rainfall, India, 29 figure 4.7, dry land in drought-affected region, India, figure 4.11, well a source of water, India, figure 4.8, snowfall, India, figure 4.12, drought quadrilateral region, Brazil, figure 4.9, rainfall, Brazil, figure 4.10, deforestation, Brazil, figure 4.13, paddy farming, India, do you know? L. Temperature in Ganganagar in Rajasthan soars to 50 degrees Celsius in June. L. Kargil town often experiences temperatures as low as -48 degrees Celsius in winter. L. Mazinram, 11,872 mm, and Cherrapunji, 11,777 mm, in East Kasai Hill district of Meghalaya are the wettest places not only in India but also in the world. L. The Jaisalmer in western Rajasthan is driest part of India. It receives less than 120 mm of rainfall annually. L. Tamil Nadu receives maximum rainfall during the retreating monsoon season. 30 Find out. Cherrapunji and Mazinram receive more than 11,000 mm of rainfall. Shillong, located very near to these places, receives only 1,000 mm of rainfall. What could be the reason? Give it a try. Considering the location, extent of Brazil and India, look for the differences in the elements of climate like temperature and rainfall as per direction. Write a short note on it. Do you know? L. Brazil is a tropical country. It normally does not receive snowfall. But in exceptional conditions, southern polar air masses reach the southern part of Brazil. This causes snowfall here. Snowfall has been recorded in 1879, 1957, and 1985. Give it a try. In which part of India are 3 crops grown in a year? How is this related to the rainfall over there? Exercise 1 Quetzal. Write the names of the states/regions in appropriate columns: Bihar, Tocantins, Pernambuco, Alagoas, Eastern Maharashtra, Western part of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Rio Grande do Norte, Paraíba, Western Ghats, Eastern Himalayas, Western Andhra Pradesh, Roraima, Amazonas, West Bengal, Roraima, Rio Grande do Sul, Santa Catarina, Goa states/regions India Brazil high rainfall moderate rainfall low rainfall. Note, can you think of an easier method of answering this question? Q2. State whether right or wrong. Rewrite the wrong sentences. A. The fact that Brazil lies on the equator affects its climate in a big way. B. India and Brazil have the same seasons at the same time. C. India faces tropical cyclones frequently. D. Brazil gets a lot of rainfall because of the southwest monsoon winds. Q3. Give geographical reasons. A. The northeastern part of Brazilian highlands receives very less rainfall. B. Snowfall doesn't always occur in Brazil. C. Convectional type of rainfall is not prominent in India. D. Tropical cyclones occur rarely in Brazil. E. There is not much difference in the range of temperature in Manaus. F. India receives precipitation from the northeast monsoon winds too. Q4. Answer the following questions. A. Describe in brief the changes occurring in the climatic conditions of India while going from south to north. B. Explain the importance of the Himalayas and the Indian Ocean with respect to the climate of India. C. Discuss the factors affecting climate of Brazil. D. Compare the climates of Brazil and India. Q5. With the help of the internet, obtain information regarding annual average temperatures of the continental location of Brasilia and Bhopal and explain it with the help of a graph.